Okay, and then, of course, I already mentioned funding the modular school classrooms. Keep in mind that they have enough money probably for the cafeterias. Then Article 23 of April 3rd, 2000 town meeting, add funds to solid waste stabilization fund.
That's me. It's to take the surplus as a result of balancing this year's solid waste budget
Yep.
and the remaining portion of the Neswick reimbursement from last fiscal year, and putting it away in this account to be used for future, offset future solid waste budget expenditures in future fiscal years.
Sum of money for Hillview improvement or equipment. What is,
No,
Just the space station at this point.
didn't they do the bonding in April?
They did, I believe they passed over.
yeah, most of their work was done in October of last year.
Okay. Eminent domain taking New England Power Property DPW. This comes back to the potential location for a sewer treatment plant near the Berry property. And the ideal piece of land belongs currently to New England Power. And I think Mr. Hanlon approached them for a land swap, and they weren't necessarily in favor of it. This land is not under the wires, and it may be that no one wants to, on their side, just agree to it and then get beat up later for it, so.
So that's what.
Moving to it, taking it by eminent domain actually may force this decision on their part.
Dave seemed to indicate that they want us to do an eminent domain, which probably begs what you're suggesting, which is that
And
they,
no
that
one
way
can, no one
they don't
can
have to
be.
be accused of having sold it.
Giving it away.
Right.
So, I think that, you know, based on what I've seen in the plans, that a piece of land would be a good take associated with building the treatment plant and access to the leach field and more suitable property than our other options.
So what will we do here? Will we authorize a sum of money towards that? We don't get an
There's no
evaluation.
stuff, what it does is just authorizes the board of
Let's do
selectmen to
this
take
full.
the action.
Right.
Doesn't mean we have to, it just gives us authorization to do it.
And this money could come out of the, as you recall, we're getting $750,000 at the passing from Lincoln, and then another $750 when the 2 years half resolved, so the funds could come from that pool.
But we have to do that at April town meeting.
Yeah.
At least, earliest, anyways.
In terms of providing funding.
Right.
Stormwater bylaws, that is a result of EPA and requirements that have been put on the communities. And North Reading has been working on that for the past over a year now, I guess. And they've put together a bylaw which will be asking town meeting to approve. I think last year they had proposed it and then backed off from it. We have amend code, add preservation bylaw. What that is?
I received a request through the Historic District Commission to include a bylaw which is intended to identify historic structures and provide for a delay in any action that would result in their demolition. So provide for additional time when someone applies for a demolition permit. It will provide additional time to review that property and determine whether there are options other than to demolition.
I think this is to dovetail with the amendment that we made last year, which allows for preservation of these properties by moving them to smaller parcels. Remember last year? We passed that bylaw and allowed, this probably dovetails with that and gives the historical commission or whoever a little more time to work with the parties to find a location, rather than being constrained by issuing the demolition permit and then it's gone. So it sounds like.
So the next article is
Five pages.
5 pages.
5-page bylaw.
Might be a little bit more detailed than
No,
I.
no, I think
It
we'll get
just,
this.
it just literally arrived today.
All right, well, we'll get the CPC
You'll
to
see.
come in and make a proposal, a presentation. Naming of the high school stage for, I got the Murano. Is this the high school stage that we're gonna tear down in a few years, or how does that work?
Yeah, could be.
The athletic field the same way.
Yeah.
Okay, and who's sponsoring these two articles, Steve? Is this, these board articles, or is this
Well, the
request of
the
school?
school committee was doing, Morano, and I suggested Frank here, and the school committee endorsed the proposal for Frank here, so it doesn't matter to me whether this board or the school, if the school committee wants to take both, it's fine, because we can just work it out with them. But,
This was a question of whether you wanted that.
yeah, I talked about it.
Yes,
He's fine.
You want to comment on that, or?
Phil had a conversation, I also had a conversation with
Yeah, I
Mr.
talked-
Chair,
okay.
as recently as this morning, and
So
he's flattered, he's fine.
Yeah, he's all.
Thinks it's a nice gesture, and far be it from him to stand in the way, so. But,
I think his words were like, whatever you want.
uh,
I think those were his words, whatever you want.
I had a long conversation with him, and
Okay, the Ashwood.
Yeah, he's okay.
he's fine with it.
The Ashwood Drive conveyance, parcel A, is that the one we talked about?
Yes, the
last
cul-de-sac.
week?
Yeah.
It's now a straight road.
Okay, and Eisenhower Pond land transfer, is this just a,
Two pieces of property.
is this one that Kubi is?
Yes.
Correct.
And what's the other one?
It involves a piece of property where the took a person's driveway. And exactly, and the intent here is, there's an alternate property, piece of property that's been offered to the town. And so we would, so to speak, give the person their driveway back, and they would provide us with an alternate piece of property.
So we took the driveway by mistake or
I don't
intentional?
know the
It was all part of the taking, and it happened to be, where his driveway is what he uses, that's part of the parcel he took, so looking to just kind of fix it up and.
Because I was
From a
understanding
practical
when we did
standpoint.
all of this, that we weren't impacting the people that lived on the site.
Just a real quick note is they will both require petitions to the legislature, because when the land was acquired, it was acquired as parkland, and pursuant to the state constitution, it needs to be submitted to the legislature in the form
Do
of.
we need an article for that too?
That'll be included.
Those articles will be satisfactory to be included here. I would suggest that it probably will be two separate articles though, because there's two separate pieces of property.
Yeah.
But we'll have council help with review on that.
Well, then you've got to mark this too. And this land transfer at Juniper Road, what is that?
Is that Mitchell?
I don't have any.
My guess is, that if you recall, Mr. Chairman, there's some correspondence from, it's up in my neighborhood. There's been, it's where we're at, Maple and Juniper, there's a curve, a tough curve where the town has been encroaching on and pushing it back and basically taking this gentleman's property over a number of years so that school buses and fire apparatus can maneuver around the corner. And he has been writing and trying to get something done for a number of years, corresponding with town engineer and Mr. Hanlon, several years. And again, I don't see the paper, but my guess is that it's that to do with some sort of a proposal that he's made as far as swapping part of that corner for something else, or giving them some sort of land trade. I think he's looking to give part of it, just to clear up the mess, and return on the far side, looking for something in return. So I don't have the latest details on it, but I was involved off and on over the last couple of years, trying to get the parties together. So apparently they've come to some sort of an agreement, which is good.
Okay, then we have street acceptances, we have 5 Memphis Farm, Nutri Lane, Valley Road, McIntyre Woods, McIntyre Crossing, and of course we got input from the CPC. We usually have to do something prior to.
Sign off on the plans before town meeting, but that is not accepted until they say.
Okay, then We have citizens petitions, rezoning of 51 Winter Street. You didn't, I didn't see that in our packet, right?
Letter from the town clerk, August 9th.
Should be there. Yeah, part one is zone, Winter Street.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's in that, today's notice packet, and the map is on the back.
So what is the intent here?
Is this the church property? Let's see,
That's the church.
it's the church property. Right.
What do they want to do?
I think they're looking to sell it off, to be honest with you. Yes, yeah. It's probably that the church owns, I think they're, a separate lot. I don't know what the rezoning is, but.
Well, it says describe of land to residence A.
Oh, it's probably the commercial.
It doesn't say what it's being rezoned from.
Depending upon how far back it is from Route 28, it might be commercial. Portion of it may be commercial.
All right. Obviously, we'll hear about that. It's temporary dog park.
Close the dog park. Is this the same gentleman who came
Yes.
to us before? Okay. Thought it was, I couldn't remember his name.
Okay.
Well, let's-
So we said that we would hear the citizens petitions at our next meeting. Did you notify the proponent? Proponents? How do we do that? I guess,
In this particular case, the other interested party.
Right.
I guess recreation.
that we will begin a public hearing on petitions, citizens petitions next week. Next week, our
7:30?
next meeting at 7:30. Any other October town meeting business that we're going to deal with between now and then?
The only thing that I have is in my report, just a reference to a special act of the legislature, chapter 79, I believe it's referred to as.
Okay, well, we're at that point of the agenda, so you're on.
If you just want to refer to my notes and go to item number 4, and there's a copy of the legislation that's in the packet. A copy of chapter 79 of the Acts of 2006 was signed into law by the governor. The act provides that members of certain boards and committees are not disqualified from voting on the basis of a single absence during public hearing processes. Chapter 79 is a local option and must be accepted by a vote of town meeting. This is a copy of the law, and the law says that the town can establish bylaw and charter provisions if it desires, but the acceptance of the law is by local option, it must be voted by town.
So is that, are you proposing that?
No, I am not proposing it because I really haven't had a chance to really even give it any thought, and I don't know whether it's a problem in this community, but it's an option, and given the calendar for the October town meeting, I thought it was appropriate to at least put it in your packet, so that you can.
So basically, it's saying is if a member of, let's say from the ZBA, as an example, doesn't attend a public hearing, doesn't, under this act, they still